Yo, YouTube, yo, crypto family, what's the word, y'all? Lock in, you know what I mean? Everything looking good. Hope everyone's having a nice weekend, a productive weekend. I know y'all see the PVC pipes in the back. I'm on a side job trying to get this money on. That way I can have some fun on and definitely buy my favorite assets if I see a pullback. But right now, it doesn't really seem like there's no pullbacks right now, you guys. Everything is looking good. V-shaped recovery for Ethereum. Bitcoin is putting in numbers. Like, it's looking like we're going to have a bullish weekend going into Monday. This is exactly what we waited for. This is exactly what we anticipated. We buy the red to get ahead, y'all. It's looking really good, y'all. We need to take a look at the markets later on tonight. Sign into the live. But Dogelon Mars is climbing higher on the weekend. This is bullish, you guys. We didn't make the 24-hour top gainers, but that's okay. We making our gains in the shadows. That's what we need. Like, nah, I mean, so like, remember, Dogelon Mars is on over a million. Is on over a million watch lists, and we have Bitcoin over 100K dancing. So that's going to definitely attract more attention to the crypto markets. But once Bitcoin really get moving, that's going to attract more retail, more buyers, more big whales. Right now, the smart money is buying their favorite assets as long as they're in a negative stance. Like, if right now, if you have Dogelon Mars and with all this green action and you're still negative, I would advise buying right now because Ethereum put in the bullish cross. And this is the weekend. If we're putting in movement right now, I imagine going into next week, it could get even more bullish, you guys. I'm not going to hold you because we're in oversold territory and we put in a bullish cross. Looking at the compass, the compass is playing out beautifully. Like, nah, I mean, gorgeous, straight gorgeous. Okay, we're just being patient and just waiting for this whole thing to play out. We're going to take it one day at a time, continue to hold, and remember, our first mark is when Dogelon Mars takes off again. Once Ethereum finds support, and then more down the line, like Ethereum first got to find support above 2400. You feel me? It's either we got to be 2400 or better to get back where we were before we capitulated the last 3 months. So we got, like, now, I mean, Ethereum still got a little ways to go to actually be micro bullish. You know what I mean? Right now, but still, Ethereum is definitely putting in work on the weekend. Just wait until the stock markets, come alive, come online starting Monday. So be locked in. You don't want to miss this ship. You don't want to buy the tops. I feel like since Ethereum is still at these prices compared to where Ethereum has to go, because Ethereum has to go to $4,000 minimum. Our all-time highs is 4,600. You buying an Ethereum project, which is Dogelon Mars, while Ethereum is still low and recovering, you're pretty much doing yourself a huge justice. For my OG holders, if you're still here, pat yourself on the back. We gonna hit this lick, you guys. But yeah, everything's looking good, you guys. You know what I mean? I gotta get out this car. I gotta do this side job, get this money on, and yeah, lock in. We're gonna go live tonight. You know what I mean? We're gonna go over the basics and try, go over the plan as usual. Know what I mean? Phase 2 in full effect. Money, the money glitch is about to, you know what I mean, come into fruition. We almost there because we know we gotta break 609. We gotta break 609. That's going to give us all a nice lump sum to really start phase 2, because once Dogelon Mars pumps, y'all know how it react. It's going to go back into another consolidation phase, probably for the next leg up, depending where we are inside the rainbow chart. If we break 609 in the middle of the rainbow chart, then we know we got time for another leg up. But we're going to take our profits because we learned from our mistakes. All right, family. I love y'all, man. Until next time, free to real. I love y'all, man. Shit, everything looking good. Everything's coming, you know, everything's lining up. Like, this is what we waited on. You know what I mean? Patience is key. Patience is key, you guys. But yeah, y'all. Peace.